Determining the best parenting method. Balance is the golden rule. Warmth and love, just like the sun nurtures plants, our warmth and love help our children flourish. This means listening to them, supporting their interests, and showing affection. Rules and expectations. On the flip side, like a garden fence provides structure, rules and expectations guide children in understanding right from wrong. It's about setting clear boundaries in a loving way. Raising children is one of the most rewarding yet challenging journeys we embark. As a mother, I understand the delicate balance between showing endless love and setting boundaries. It's like nurturing a beautiful garden. We want our flowers to bloom, but also need to guide their growth. Let me share with you some heartfelt advice on setting clear boundaries with your children in a loving way. Embrace the role of a loving guide. First and foremost, remember that as a parent, your role is to be a guide, not just a rule enforcer. When setting boundaries, do so with love and understanding. Explain to your child why these boundaries are important. It's not about controlling them, but about keeping them safe and helping them grow into responsible, kind individuals. Consistency is key. It's crucial to be consistent. Children thrive on predictability and it helps them understand what's expected of them. If bedtime is 8 p.m., gently reinforce this regularly. Inconsistencies can send mixed signals, making it harder for them to follow rules and work together in partnership with your partner. It's vital that you're both singing the same hymn sheet. Listen with your heart. Always listen to your child. Sometimes what seems like misbehavior is a way of them expressing unmet needs or emotions. By listening, you show that you value their feelings and opinions. This creates a safe space for them to open up and understand the need for boundaries. Use positive language. Instead of saying, don't run into the house, try, please walk inside the house. Positive language is encouraging and less confrontational. It teaches them what they should do rather than just saying what they should do. We will chat about this in another session. Offer choices within boundaries. Children love feeling in control. Within the boundaries you set, give them choices. For example, would you like to wear the red jumper or the blue jumper today? This way, they learn to make decisions within the safe framework you've created. Lead by example. Children are great imitators. Show them through your actions how to respect boundaries. If you respect their privacy, they learn to respect yours and others. Show unconditional love. Let your children know that your love for them is not based on their behaviour. Even when they make mistakes, ensure they understand that you love them just the same. This security helps them accept boundaries more easily and turn mistakes into learning opportunities. When boundaries are crossed, use it as a teaching moment rather than a time for discipline. Discuss what's happened, why it didn't work, and what can be done differently next time. This approach helps them to learn and grow. And celebrate their efforts. Acknowledge and celebrate when they respect boundaries. This is positive reinforcement, makes them feel proud, and motivates them to continue their good behaviour. And remember, every child is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. It's a learning process for us as much as it is for them. With patience, love, and understanding, we can set boundaries that help our children feel secure and loved, while it's also teaching them the valuable skills they need for life. Adapting to each child. Adapting to each child can seem daunting at first, but it's a journey filled with love, learning, and immense joy. Let me share some advice on how you can adapt to the uniqueness of each of your children. Observe and learn. Spend time observing your children. Notice what makes them smile, what challenges them, and how they react to different situations. Each child has their own language of love and understanding. Some may need more verbal affirmation, while others might respond better to physical affection or quality time. Celebrate their individuality. Embrace and celebrate the differences between your children. One might be artistically inclined, while the other one loves science. Encourage their individual interests and passions. This not only boosts their self esteem, but also shows that you value them for who they are. And tailor your communication. Adapt your communication style to fit each child. Some children may need more direct instructions, while others might respond better to a softer, more narrative style. The key to find what resonates best with each child and communicate in that manner. Flexibility and discipline, and each child may require different discipline approaches. What works for one might not work for another. One child may need a timeout to reflect on their actions, while another might need a calm, detailed explanation of why their behaviour was inappropriate. So be patient. Patience is your ally. Each child develops and learns at their own pace. Comparing siblings can be disheartening for them. Encourage their individual journey, even if it's different or slower than their siblings. And quality time with each. Spending quality one on one time with each child. This helps you understand them better and strengthens your bond. It's during these moments that children often open up and share more about their feelings and thoughts. And adapt your expectations. Avoid projecting the same expectations onto all your children. Each child has their own strengths and weaknesses. Celebrate their achievements, no matter how small, and support them in their challenges. Encourage sibling harmony. Teach your children to respect and appreciate each other's differences. Sibling rivalry is natural, but it's important to foster an environment of mutual respect and understanding. And trust your instincts. As a parent, you have an intimate sense about what's best for your child. Trust these instincts. Sometimes what the books say may not apply to your unique child, and that's perfectly okay. Remember, adapting to each child is not about being a perfect parent, it's about being the perfect parent for your child. Consistency is comforting. As we navigate the beautiful journey of parenthood, one of the most valuable lessons we can embrace is that consistency provides comfort to our children. It's like creating a gentle rhythm in a song, the steady beat that makes the melody easy to follow and soothing to the ear. Let me share some insights on why consistency is so comforting to your children and how it plays a crucial role in their lives. A sense of security. Imagine a world where the sun unpredictably rises and sets. It would be unsettling, wouldn't it? Consistency in parenting is like the sunrise and sunset for our children. It gives them a sense of security and predictability in their world. When children know what they expect, they feel more secure and safe. So build trust. Consistent routines and responses help build trust. When your child knows that you will always read a story before bed or that a certain rules are always in place, they trust the world to be a stable and reliable place. This trust forms the bedrock of their future in relationships. Easier transition through stages. Childhood is a series of transitions from toddlerhood to preschool and beyond. Consistency in routines and expectations help children navigate these changes more smoothly. It's like having a familiar guide through the uncharted territories of growing up and developing discipline and responsibilities. When children understand that the same rules and consequences apply consistently, they learn discipline and responsibility. It teaches them cause and effect. If they didn't complete their homework, they know the consistent consequences that follow. Help them learn accountability for their actions. And emotional stability. Inconsistent rules or an emotional response can be confusing and unsettling for children, leading to increased anxiety and stress. Consistent emotional support and understanding provide a foundation of emotional stability, helping them provide a sense of security of themselves. And then learning self control and respect. By being consistent with boundaries and rules, we teach our children self control and respect for others. They learn that their actions have consequences and that rules are there for their well being and the well being of others, and makes parenting easier. Consistency also makes your role as a parent easier. When you're consistent, you don't have to constantly negotiate or deal with as many power struggles. Children know what's expected, and this clarity reduces conflict. So remember, consistency doesn't mean being rigid, it's about creating a reliable framework within which there is flexibility and understanding. It's okay if occasionally the routine is disrupted. Life is unpredictable, but as a general rule, strive for consistency in your parenting. In this fast paced, ever changing world, being a consistent figure in your child's life is one of the most comforting and loving things you can do. It's like being their North Star, a constant guiding light in the night sky. Be the example. As a parent, you are the child's first hero, their first teacher, and their constant reference point. Let me share with you why being the example is so crucial and how you can embrace this role with love and purpose. Modeling behavior. Actions speak louder than words. Think of yourself as an artist and your actions as the brushstrokes that paint the picture of life for your child. They are always watching, learning how to navigate the world by observing you. Demonstrate patience. When you're stuck in traffic or waiting in a long line and you stay calm, you're teaching patience. Your child sees this and learns that patience is how we handle delays and frustrations. I try my best with this one in traffic, but sometimes it can be difficult. Showing kindness. Whether you're helping a neighbour or simply speaking kindly to a waiter, you're modelling kindness. Your child absorbs this and learns that kindness is how we treat others, regardless of the situation. Practicing perseverance. When you work hard to fix something broken or spend weeks preparing for a work presentation, you're teaching perseverance. Your child observes this and understands that perseverance is sticking with challenges until they are overcome. Living your values. Be the reflection of your beliefs. Your daily life is a canvas on which you paint your values. Children learn not just by what we say, but more importantly, by what we do. Honesty in action. When you return the extra change given to you by mistake at the shop, you're teaching honesty. Your child sees this and learns that honesty is not just a word but an action. And compassion in daily life. If you stop to listen to a friend in distress or show concern for a stray animal, you're demonstrating compassion. Your child watches this and understands that compassion is feeling for others and acting to help. Responsibility in small things. By simply keeping promises, being on time, or taking care of household chores, you're amplifying responsibility. Your child notices and learns that being responsible means fulfilling our duties and obligations. Remember, every day is filled with opportunities to be the example. It's in the small, everyday actions that we teach the biggest lessons. You don't have to be perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. What's important is to acknowledge them, learn from them, and show your child that growth is a continuous journey. In a world where actions often speak louder than words, being the example is a gift of immeasurable value you give to your child. It's through your actions that they learn the melody of life, a melody that they will carry and add as they grow. Take a wee break there and we will continue this in the next section.